Y'all know what's going on, man. We down here pouring feelings. Have moments, man. All these kids that the Queen City say.
Hey, I'm gonna start off with this, y'all. This is my little cousin, Contraband. Check him out. Oh, how y'all been this week? It's been all good. I've been busy, but making it work. So y'all got these new bingo t-shirts in. The bingo gangsters, y'all. Check it out. You see it? You see it? Ah. There you go. Right. So this is a shirt that I designed. Bingo game. I really like it because of it's not like your regular t-shirt, it's a nylon t-shirt. It's kind of different. It is the show, the whole thing. There we go. Bingo game. There we go. Look at it. Really stretchy. So, you know, check it out. It's only $20, y'all. You know, I make things affordable. I ain't trying to take your bank. You know? And y'all know it's the season where we start to try to lose weight. So, you got waistbands in, you got burn that fat, got that lipo in the jar, wrap twice a day. I guarantee you results. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta be really, really consistent. You gotta watch what you eat. Drink your water, your gallon of water a day. Cut out all that meat and get you some fruits and vegetables. You know? That's how we gonna do it. Going into the beginning of the year. You know? We're gonna forget all about all that. Putting that nasty stuff out in our body. Yeah, y'all know what I mean. Yeah. Go ahead, cuz. I'm so proud of him. Now, Facebook, you can't say I don't own the rights to this music because it ain't even out yet. So stop it. Facebook always be trying to get me, y'all. I don't know why. Stop it. I'm just trying to do what I do. What? Go ahead, cuz.
What's up with it, man? Triple gang.
Contraband 513, y'all. Hey, y'all better make sure y'all get y'all tickets to that HBCU event. November 25th and 26th. They got a comedy show on the 24th. And then the Wentwoods, all kind of basketball games and vendors and all that. You know what I'm saying? But this weekend, I got an event coming up. It's a Halloween event for kids. It's at Scally Tags in Western Hills. The tickets are $20 and includes the laser tag and the Top Golf. So if you want to get your tickets, get them in advance because it's $30 at the door. So from 7 to 9 is ages 5 through 17. And then after that, from 12 to 6 in the morning, we're doing 18 on up. So we're going to have groups performing and everything. And it's going to be live out at Scally Tags in Western Hills. Make sure y'all get with me to get your tickets, 480-9200. And I'll hook you up, get your kids out there. We got bags of candy. It's going to be live. So what else we got? Let me see. November 4th, y'all, we got the Urban Reality Award Show. And guess who else going to be in the house? The Divine Lux models, y'all. They going to be there. Tickets only $10, so donate $10, y'all. Don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Donate the $10 for helping people out. You know what I'm saying? We need a little help. You know, so we can continue doing these events for real. And then November 5th, I don't know if y'all remember Carlisle, but he was the baddest designer here in Cincinnati. He will be back doing his fashion show on November the 5th. And guess who's in it? That too. The Divine Lux models, y'all. We ain't playing. We coming through. So y'all get y'all tickets. Quit procrastinating and get y'all tickets. Call me. You need a ticket, call me 480-9200.
We offering package deals too. Come on.
I don't know what package deal Carl talking about, but come on over here, Carl. What is he talking about? Package deal. I ain't heard nothing about no package deal.
Hey,
What package
package
deal?
deal.
What's the package deal?
Hey, you love somebody, I'll give y'all a couple deals. You know what I mean? You might get a 2 for 1 if y'all get them like hot. You know what I mean? Y'all tap
You
in
talking
with her
about
right now.
You talking about November 4th?
Yeah, November 4th. If you get with her right now, if you pop your name up in her little comments or whatever in the next 5 minutes, you got 5 minutes to say something, and you got 2 tickets, man. Come on.
That's
Give us a
what's
like,
up.
give us a thumbs up, give us something. You know, let us know that y'all in the building, y'all in the house.
Y'all in the building.
The
y'all
Kim
in the
Divine
house.
Lux Show. You know what I
You
mean?
got your Facebook on?
Oh no, I ain't even got my Facebook on.
Because you know when I go through and do the show part, the comments don't pop up.
Yeah, it's real funny.
I don't know what's going on. So
It's real funny.
oh,
They got me
you
too.
can't
They got me
win.
weak.
You can't win. So we're gonna get on Carl's to see if his will come
Yeah.
up. Ain't nobody talking to me. Y'all ain't talking to me. What's up? We trying to get 2 for 1 tickets. Come on. What y'all doing? Get with it. What's been going on, Carl?
Man, I've been doing a little of this. I've been doing a little of that for some of everybody. You know, I'm trying to get, us up and running with Busy One with all these promotions and things.
Yep.
You know, so if you want a commercial shot, you know what I mean, you want to air it, holler at me, get at me. We have slots and we have spots all for the Busy One TV and the Busy One Radio. You know, so us, we're promoting, we're packaging, and we're definitely, definitely.
We got magazine articles.
Yeah, come on.
We looking for reality shows, movies, comedy shows,
Content, period.
Content, period. That's what you said. Content.
You know, if you got short films, short movies, short stories, if you got
cooking shows,
man, come on,
fishing shows, any of it.
Definitely interesting.
We got a channel. Busy One Entertainment has a channel. Download the app today, y'all.
Definitely.
And make sure y'all subscribe.
And to all my people out there, like I'm on her live, I'm on my live. What are y'all? Y'all sleep right now?
Everybody sleep. What's going on?
And we're trying to give away 2 tickets, at least I am, a 2 for 1 special. If you buy one, you get another one free. Come on. You got 5 minutes to say your name.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Give us a thumbs up or anything.
Ain't nobody talking to us.
It's
Wind Down Wednesday. It's Wind Down Wednesday. What y'all doing?
I know y'all ain't
what y'all doing
already smooching. I know Sweetest Day ain't been that good.
It might have been for some people.
You know, because I don't see y'all now unless y'all get ready to come on up to the Cali bar to participate in the short film and reggae commercials. You know what I mean? I got so much going on, y'all. So come on out for us.
You know what?
You know?
I love the owners of the Cali bar.
Oh,
they are like my brothers and sisters. I mean, I just really started going, from the last year, but they just took me in and put love on me. And I appreciate Mercy and Rodney because they allow me to come in and they say, hey, sis, whatever you want to do. They support my wine. Yes. They support my clothing. They're some good people. And they give back to the community. You know that? You know that? Because my wine and, what else is it?
Hi, Felita.
Oh, Felita, where you see Felita?
You want those tickets? Mwah. Come on up here and come get them. You got it. We got 2 tickets for you, Felita. Come on. Come on, sugar.
Oh, you don't see that.
I'm looking at it right down there in your comments. Yes, I am. You see it right down there?
No, I don't.
Look, right there. That's Felita right there.
Yes. Felita got a boutique out there in Woodlawn, y'all. Excuse me. So she does a consignment shop. And you could go down there and you could get G'd up for under $25 I'm telling you, you got to get there. What's the address for Lita? She giving us the address. Nah, I did not put on my banner.
It's alright.
You know what? And when I do that, that's how my comments don't come. So I can't do it.
As always, we stay busy at Busy One.
We stay busy. Busy. Felita, you should let us do a commercial for you, girl. Come on.
Most definitely.
And a magazine article. Yeah.
You know, like networking to show us
You know what I'm
love.
saying?
You know, they constantly show us love.
Because she got some nice stuff down there.
Yes, she do.
Yes.
Yes, she do. And reasonable prices, I must say.
Reasonable. Ah, the girl, boy. Yes. What's up? You want a ticket? We got you.
You know?
We got you. Part of Busy One, he getting a ticket too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where my brother at? Dirk Burger Labs, where you at? Where you at? Your ticket's gonna be left here to promote on your show too. So I'm gonna leave them here at a specific place for you only. Only you gonna know where they at. So that's that.
So we here today to finish up our topic talking about domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've had a lot. Oh, you got a comment there, Brian.
Hi,
Aaron.
Aaron.
No, Aaron. I'm talking about.
Well,
I can't see
you.
I'm talking about Brian.
I see you.
So you giving Aaron 2 tickets too?
If she want to come, you want to come, put your thumbs up if you want 2 tickets, Aaron. You know?
So we've been talking about a lot of domestic violence from the woman's perspective. And hey, Danny. Oh, Danny, you want 2 tickets too? Can Danny get 2 tickets?
Hey, Danny, yeah, I'll give you 2 tickets. Where you at? You want to pull up? You want to pull up to the station? Come on, pull up to the station. You come get on air while we live on air. Let's make this official.
So what I want to do is talk to Cora a little bit about the men's side of domestic violence. How do you feel?
It's a scary subject, man. I really truly feel like nobody deserves to have their hands put on no matter what the situation may be.
Men or women?
Nobody. Man, women, child. You know, multi-gender. You know what I mean? I feel so nobody had their hands put on them. You know, not even when, you know, the police can't take the people with their mouths, because we know they exist, and we know sometimes that's what causes what happens. You know,
hold on. You just said the people with their mouths. You said, so what are you saying? People that talk a lot should get hit? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
People can't take people with their mouth.
Okay, so if you can't take someone that has a mouth, then what you should do? Walk away. Right?
Walk away.
Right.
You ain't got to give them your energy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Somebody got to be the bigger person out here.
Yes.
I would rather it be anybody that's watching, listening.
Black Noble Fox Sims is watching.
You got
Black Noble, would you like 2 tickets to the November 4th Urban Reality Show? You got a call?
Yeah, if you see, put them thumbs up, give her a like, share, subscribe. Show me something.
It's a meal. Okay.
Yeah, show me something. You know, I'm glad y'all tuned in to Kimberly Devine Deluxe Show. But like I was saying, nobody deserves to have their hands put on. And a lot of people tend to be weak out here. You know,
and that's what it is.
The longer you hear, the more you will see, and you will definitely grow. You know, I've been on both ends of that with the mouth. You know what I mean? I got a big mouth. I've had a big mouth. You know what I mean? I've had hands put on me, had to defend myself. I've pushed people and caused situations that I definitely regret to this day.
So you learn from the situation.
Yeah, I learned from the situation.
And that's really important when people can own up to what they've done and say, hey, that's not the way things should be.
Yeah.
I've learned from this situation, and therefore you grow. And then when you get in the next relationship, you watch out for those things.
I got to give a shout out to a couple of Cincinnati officers at District 1, you know, in District 3, because they would not put the handcuffs on me for nothing in front of my children. So I got to commend those brothers for that.
So you were in a domestic violence situation?
What happened was, you know, I was arguing.
You was arguing?
Yeah, I was arguing. And, you know, we both said some things that we, to this day, agree we shouldn't have said. And, you know, I had to leave. You know, back then it was somebody leave and somebody go to jail. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the process of me leaving, I asked, can I get my ish? You know what I mean? Can I get my stuff? And the light skinned officer, he was like, he put the cuffs on me at that minute, just for me asking.
Why?
You know, I guess it was a power thing. You know, that's how I look at it to this day. I look at it like he had the power to do that. You know, I wasn't a felon. You know, I didn't have no drugs on me. And those were the times where they were just giving us cases for nothing.
Mm.
You know what I mean? At the time, that case was dropped for whatever reason, but I had to go through that to learn. You know what I mean? And that caused me not to even want to deal with them on no level. Like, call them if it's a problem. If I can handle the problem, hey, problem too big for me. I'm out, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
And I think that's the best thing to do when you're in a confrontational situation. Leave.
Yeah.
Get out of that situation. If you just leave maybe for a day or so, and come back the next day, things might change.
yeah.
Because sometimes people need a cooling off period.
I would rather talk anything out with anybody. I mean, I've had brothers on jobs that I've had past beefs with that were nothing. About nothing. And it was, to me, basically because somebody didn't like somebody. You know what I mean? So I guess words spread like wildfire. And, you know, I was a lone wolf. So, like, I'm used to being a lone wolf and I could handle that. So I handled it the best way I could, which was exit the situation under not the best of circumstances, but.
So what was the circumstances?
Circumstances were, I got to knock some food out of my hand. Alright. As a man, I asked him to come in the bathroom with me pretty much. He didn't want to come in the bathroom with me. But at the same time, the incident was on camera.
Mm.
You feel me? So, me not touching him, he displaying violence against me, created a situation that's intense on the job. And over a period of time, they kept on. If you recall, pressure bust pipes.
So it was on film. It was on film.
They did not.
And they didn't do anything about it.
We were in the union at the time, so it is what it is, you know. And if you're in the union and you agree to certain situations, and both of the parties to agree to whatever, both individuals keep their job. You know, but to me, it was violence. But at the same time, a brother being a brother, doing a good job, and not doing a very good job at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So things kept on going on. Those that know me from the hood, they know me, they know me to this day. But I said some things that I shouldn't have said. And
What you say?
It was not racial.
Okay. What you say?
Know, pretty much it was two men living in the same house. All right? Two grown men.
Okay.
All right.
I get it.
And it was pretty much ganging up on me, you know what I mean? So I took the route to say some things like y'all would rather discuss me in private, if you know what I mean, versus talk to me like a man. And I went, I smelled through it.
Oh.
Ooh, you got a wife. I smell pretty perfume on you. You know what I mean? So pretty much they ran in the office on me, and to make a long story short, that was how they got me. You know? And like I was there for 12 years, but pretty much the best thing I could say. You know, but that's water under the bridge. Your brother's doing all right, and ain't no experience like self-experience. So I learned. I learned.
Keep it cool.
And you ain't even got to keep your cool. You ain't even got to feed into that ish. Like, but I got so tired. Like, it was either me go upside your head, real talk, or me put my hands on you, or you ride down the street, I might just run your butt over.
Okay, so you know what I mean? So let's get back to the domestic violence and talking about.
Peace, Drake. I see you at the Urban Reality Awards. I hope, because you a pioneer, my brother.
Uh-oh. So,
Yeah, definitely. Show up, man.
So he getting tickets too?
If you want some tickets.
Are you writing down tickets?
Yeah, I'm saying them. It ain't nothing but the boom, 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 and boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so let's give them your number in case they need to get a cut.
Go in my inbox. Call, and drop if you want them tickets. Drac, Robert Bobo, Aaron C. Cox, Felita Thomas, Poets Mastermind, and Donnie Spencer. Danny Spencer. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
All right. We're going to come back. We're going to take a break and come back. And we're going to finish talking about domestic violence from the male perspective. We'll be right back. Lipo in the drawer, y'all. Detox. Take the detox one time a day. Do the lipo in the drawer twice a day. Wrap it saran wrap. Put your belt on. Look at that waist. It worked, y'all. Call me 480-9200, y'all. Can't go wrong. How you like it? How it feel?
Like I had my shape from about 20 years ago.
Okay, see what I'm saying? It works. Lipo in a jar. Ace bandage. It's divine. So back to us. This is the Lady Devine Show, and I thank you all for tuning in to Busy One Radio. Well, we stay busy, y'all.
Constantly.
So we do want to talk about. We've been talking about domestic violence, so we want to talk about domestic violence from the male perspective. And
well, I would continue on to say that, you know, when you got to be smart and you got to pick your battles as well as your weapons, you know. Women tend to fight off emotions most of the time, and like we know, a lot of the times we be the ones doing it wrong, like some of us. So like, I got my name and my game from a woman like Pac say. So I was raised from 5 in a house full of girls. You know,
wow.
I'm the first product out of a house full of girls, to be honest.
So you're the oldest or youngest?
The oldest.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I'm the oldest of my generation, so my mom's generation ends with my cousin Sonya. It starts with me on their side of the family, and I'm the firstborn male out of their home.
Okay, so we know they definitely taught you how to, take care of a woman.
Yeah, definitely. But I also got to see the manipulation of who was the player, who came home with the entertainers, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to see all of that. I got to see the woman that just wanted somebody to love you, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I got to see
different
the pretty girl that could make you stand on the top of your nose if she wanted you to. You know what I mean? Man, I got to see the fly chick that everybody wanted, and she would not let you touch her. I got to see the one that would domestic violence, do something wrong, they gonna go upside your head. I got to see her, she wasn't having it. And I got to see the shot quiet. And you know, they say you do the shot quiet when you freak it, money pop it off. You know, I got to see it all. So like, you know, it's man, living the life that I have lived, I'm very, very appreciative to a mom like her because, all I ever try to do was be the man to the women that I've been with.
So now, did you
that I
grow up
would
in
never have.
your household with your mom and your dad?
No, just my mom.
Okay,
But
just
my
your
dad
mom.
was very influential in my life, and he still is.
Okay.
All right. I got 3 siblings at home. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm the first. So, I was the beginning period and all of that. I ain't come with no instructions. You know what I mean? I'm like a toy without the plug, a robot without the batteries, if you will. I ain't come with no manual. Like, hey, this yours, and you go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Figure it out.
She did. She did a wonderful job with me, man. I would definitely say this: how she disciplined me. I really, really appreciate it because it kept me out of the justice system. You know what I mean? The judges, they didn't get a hold of me. They didn't have to do none of the things that they did to some of my other brothers because of the choices that they made. You know what I mean? I chose to be a father to my children. When I was doing this hip hop thing, I took time off to be the best father I could be. And once I got to seeing the fruits of my labor and they doing their thing, I said, why not? Go and do what you gotta do. Go back and do what you love.
Mm-hmm. So you mentioned the hip hop thing. What do you mean by the hip hop thing?
Man,
what was your hip hop journey?
Hip hop saved my life, man. I gotta say, I think the Bond Hill crew, Sugar Daddy, who was known as Big Rob now, 88.3, Cold Crush, God Bless the Dead, Marky K, aka Bilal, Taquan and MC. Those brothers were 2 brothers that made sure I got to see Crush. You know what I mean? That's the story that I love to tell to everybody. Like, I come from where it was active when it started being active. When it started being active, I was in Brick City. I'm a kid from Compton Drive, so I watched.
Oh, wow.
I got to see everything.
Yeah.
I got to see, like, if you would, I got to look over the horizon and see the destruction blowing over houses like a tornado would when it came to that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff took a lot of my personal heroes out the game. I grew up on Walnut Hills most of my life there in Bond Hill because my grandparents were moved there. That's how I came across Barry. My Walnut Hills family. Going up on Macmillan, which was People's Corner at the time, they had packs of individuals they would call them winos. Right? They were before the dope fiends. Right. Here's what you would get from the wino. A wino would fix your car. If your car was broke down, they'd get your plumbing together in your house. If you had a messed up foundation, they'd get that together, man. They'd redo everything, and all they wanted was something to drink, man. You know what I mean? When that dope came, you had somebody trying to get over you and sneak. And I was a kid coming of age during those times, so I got to see that. And you don't see it no more. Now you walk up the street, you somebody nodding off from heroin.
Right. It's really different, and it's really sad because the people on the crack, it was like they would take from everybody, anybody, and it was a high that they just had to keep going to. They had to keep getting it, and that was really, and it took a lot from the Black community. You know what I mean?
Black businesses closed. If sad to say, if I was dirty, and I'm with you just because I spoke to you or I came to your establishment, you guilty by association, so you at risk for being shut down. I got to see all of that, man. I got a lot to talk about. Uncle Milk's, Joker Club, the King's Club. Man, I can go down the line with so much. And a lot of people were shut down. Garfield's Lounge, man.
Hey, Sunshine.
And I know for a fact a lot of people were not dealing drugs or affiliated because they was too old. You know what I mean? Just because, you can't control coming your spot, man. You really, really can't.
No.
You can't.
So now what do you think about the people, the heroin epidemic? It started with the other persuasion.
Man, I'm
But
serious.
I think that it's coming to us.
I think
And they're like zombies.
I thank my father for showing me and teaching me what the streets are. You know what I mean? As a grandparent would tell you, there's no place for you. I mean, don't play out there because they'll come alive, they'll chew you up, and they'll spit you out. You know, and they ain't lying because it's going down at some point in time every night. You know, you got people that I know and I love and I've lost due to senseless violence, people being immature. Um, I would rather you lose you through sickness and illness through anything else. A car wreck, man. Y'all it affects so many people when you know a loved one is lost to senseless violence, man. I've always done my best to make my mama happy. You know, I live for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I try to make her proud of me. That's the best gift that I can give her back versus her giving me the gift of life. You know what I mean? And I feel that should be a gift to any parent.
That's real.
Regardless
That's real.
if your child rock with you or not. That is still your child, and regardless, what they do with their life is their gift to you. So appreciate it. You know, don't pick no favorites. Grab them all up and love them in a bunch, man. Because when you start doing that, you separate.
So now, if you remember when it was the crack epidemic, it was a lot of people that was put in jail.
Put in jail senselessly. Okay, you know, my brothers, like, you know, I want y'all to come tell those stories with me too. Like, I got so many stories. Like, I was there. I went to school with a lot of these guys that's done these 30 years bids and all of this.
So now
We was
with
peewees.
the heroin epidemic, it's totally different.
Yeah, it is.
Get them some help. Get them some help. They need treatment. They need
That's only
treatment.
because it's not really affecting us. They always look at us to be the dealers, and that's never really been the case.
Mm-hmm.
If we were the dealers, we were the bottom feeders. Like, and me, that's another reason why I ain't get to that and play that game, because you can't owe me no money. You owe me $5, I'm gonna see you. You know what I mean? $5, that was $1 for each one of my 5 kids. So they had me. I'm coming to see you. I need my residuals and my dividends. So I'm coming to see you, man. You know, and like, you can't knock nobody for like putting their kids and their family first. But at the same time, I never knock my brothers because we all got to eat. And how I eat, you might not eat, but at the same time, some of those dollars might flock my way through me having a store. You know what I mean? Me selling incense in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? I saw brothers doing their thing, man. And even me. Like, I love English Woods. I'm an East Side dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the East. I moved up there in like 90, I'm gonna say 93. And, you know, I knew a lot of the guys because I was up there previously for a short period of time. But when I came back, the hood was alive. And what I mean by the hood was alive, it was going down on the record.
So let me ask you this. Do you feel that the drug activities in our community, does that have a lot to do with the domestic violence?
Well, back then, I'll say 18 double hockey stick, yeah, because she needed her rent paid, right, for whatever reasons. She might have lost her job. She might not be on Section 8, right, but you are doing. So that's creating a situation. He might not have a job. He might be working part-time, might not be making enough money to sustain what she needs to be sustained.
Mm-hmm.
So she looking at him like he less than a man for whatever, and not respecting his struggle as a man at the time. Versus saying, baby.
So you got that conflict.
You know what I mean? You got that conflict, and all it takes is somebody to open their mouth the wrong way, and another person get emotional. And, you know, somebody getting hit, somebody going upside, somebody here, somebody mama getting cut off, somebody daddy coming. You know what I mean?
But we talked about earlier what's the right way to deal with
walk
that?
away from that.
Walk away.
But sometimes you can't walk away because I'm in a situation before where
Sometimes you
I
can't.
didn't even know they was coming.
Okay, you didn't know
I didn't
the
know
blow was
the
coming.
parents was coming.
Oh, the
All right,
parents.
like it was a situation, and I'm always a man, and I always take accountability. And at the time, um, my children's mom, she was pregnant. You know, we did have a phone. I didn't have a page, but I wasn't selling drugs and all that. But I had not been able to find a job for, I'm gonna say maybe 2 to 3 months. And at the time, my parents' house support. So you know, I gotta pay my money, and they coming to get me.
Wow.
All right, so
That's a lot of
I
pressure.
leave. I leave this morning, and I'm gonna say I leave like 7 o'clock. Again, I'm in a program with a gentleman named Richard. Due to me arguing with these females, so the courts had me to take this course. You know, I think it was anger management or something. But I took this course, and me being at this course with a like-minded brother that is going through this stuff with me, he tells me they hiring at my job, show up tomorrow. I go show up, they don't even give me no application. They put me straight to work.
Wow.
Tell me to go home and fill out my application.
What a blessing.
All right, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Because
I go home.
it was 2 months.
We starving almost, all right? So I go home. Ain't nobody home. Like, she pregnant. I'm like, she at? So I think, oh, she over her friend's house. And I think about this friend's house, the activity. You know what I mean? She got a phone though. That's really why she did it. I could respect that, but you got other people, you family members up in the hood, you know what I mean? You go over their house. What, you being lazy? You don't want to walk. So, call me a call with his mouth and his ways. The man he is. Go up there. This is all I say. You got 5 minutes to come on. Don't come on. And I leave. I don't argue with you or nothing. Her friend called him up. He tripping. Put her nose where it don't belong. You know what I mean? In my relationship, in my household. You know what I mean? So I don't. You know what I mean? Right? We cool. We ain't arguing for real. You might say a few words, like tell them like that was really responsible. You going over there, knowing what be going on over there. And if they would have kicked that door, then you and my babies would been gone. You know what I mean? This is how I was thinking.
Right.
All right. So I don't really think I was wrong for that. So it's a knock at the door. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all, me being the raised I raised, Christmas, you ain't getting enough for Christmas. Christmas is for babies, all right? And me, I get my Christmas all year. When I got it, my babies got it. They'll tell you that. I ain't gotta wait for no December 25th. You know what I mean? My grandfather taught me the whole game when I was a young man. Like, we ain't doing that over here. I'm your Santa man.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
That message too,
I don't
you know, I feel like
celebrate
this too.
Christmas like that.
If you lie to your child, you're wrong. When your child lie to you and you do something to him, whether you punish him, whether you discipline him, you're wrong. You are wrong. I'm on the side of the child right then and there. So don't tell them no lies. Once you start telling them lies, it's the end. And that's something I love, honor, and respect my father for. He's never told me a lie. He told me you would be more respected if you tell the truth. And I got to salute you too, Miss Ethel Cooper. I always love you because you somebody that always kept it, you know, 100 with me. Always kept it. That's one of my children's mother, some of my kids' mother. You know what I mean?
That's
I always love you. That's one reason why I hold you high. I gotta say that, give you your props, man, all day. You ain't never told me no lie about nothing. You didn't care how it hurt us. We was 100.
That's
You know what I mean?
But we gotta take a break. We'll be right back. Thank y'all for tuning in. And check this out.
Yeah, you're so right, man. That crack.
Check in with Miss Nikki Sheffield and see what she got to talk about. That's one thing you have to be when you're beautiful on the outside. If you're not beautiful on the inside, it's no good. Because you could be beautiful on the outside and ugly on the inside, and you're ugly
It's like, why not try something new?
You never modeled before?
No.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
But I should have, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Because I want to stay at the Jones, but I want to do something other.
That's right.
I don't want to do that.
That's what's up.
So I want to get to it.
That's right. I've never heard anything more touching than that. And you making me want to cry. It's divine. All right. Thanks for tuning in again to Busy One Radio, the Lady Devine Show, y'all. And we're wrapping up our topic that we had this month on domestic violence. And we just started talking about how alcohol also, because we didn't touch on that. Alcohol and drugs has a lot to do with domestic violence. So what do you think?
I think some people try to suppress bad memories, childhood trauma, and they hide behind a lot of things. You know, I can't knock them because some of us have not been taught properly how to deal with things. You know.
So the alcohol and the drugs is a way to suppress
it's an escape. It's an escape, a temporary escape.
Temporarily.
You know, because whatever the problem is, it's still gonna be there at the end of the day. Whether you can't communicate with your loved one, family member, or others, significant others.
So have you seen more domestic violence situations with drugs and alcohol?
Personally,
not.
Like in my life, I have not. I saw most of the violence because of jealousy, envy, and those type of things, or simply as someone not knowing the individual. You have those individuals that are very, very connected, so I say, to the community in some sort of form or fashion. They ain't got to be a gang and none of that type of stuff. It's just that they're love. It's like when we was talking about bullying last week. All right, you might think you can bully on this person, but you don't know who this person right here is affiliated with, loved by, connected to, for whatever reasons. Mm-hmm. This person can't control that person, or that person. Because I've been in the individual's house. All right, brothers get haircuts, and the brother was like, I know you. And how I answered and replied, whole room picked up on me. I said, nah, bro, you don't know me. Like instantly, antennas went up. They all got behind him, and I'm like, shaking my head, like, I'm small, everybody bigger than me. Everybody tearing him apart, man. I'm like, leave me alone, man. It ain't necessary. Like, I'm like that. So old, like, in my mind, like, I ain't about to tell them what went on because they gonna feel away. Right? So, like, I done been in to stop situations, and I love being that guy. I would rather you pass this up with this individual for me, for whatever reasons, or leave it alone for me, because I love you and I love him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I ain't about to have that. I can't.
Well, I think for me, I've seen a lot of violence, domestic violence situations happen with alcohol and drugs, but more alcohol through my childhood growing up, even dealing with my own relationships. Alcohol and drugs don't mix with people in disagreements. Because sometimes people don't know how to just walk
Yeah, they
away.
don't know how to walk away. I give my father his props.
They want to just continue the arguments, the harassments. They want to pick instead of leaving it alone. And the alcohol is telling you different things, and it's in your mind. It's a demon in your mind. The alcohol or drugs telling you to do different things that you got no business doing. You got no business touching somebody else.
Yeah, all it is just your Lord self. Your Lord self. I mean, that's what I'll say. But I gotta give my father his props because I've never seen him talk down on a woman ever. I've never even heard of a mention of him calling a woman her name or nothing.
Wow,
You know what I mean?
that's deep, y'all. Cause
I've heard stories
I've
about
seen
my
how
grandfathers.
Dirk said it's a pacifier. It is. It is.
I definitely have heard stories about both of my grandfathers. They were drinkers, but I will say, my father's father, the first time he put his hands on my grandmother was the last time he put his hands on her. She called him Cat. Act my daddy up. But he was Cat. My grandfather sick. She went upstairs and gave him the house.
Wow.
Gave him the house. Didn't wait to see if he was live or nothing. Got in the cab, drove my baby off. Never hit it again a day in her life.
Wow.
Never. And she was called, they called her a tuck. So she tucked it. She wasn't no joke. Southern woman wasn't happy, was never scared of nothing either. You know, and my grandfathers, they both were heavy drinkers. My mom's father, he used to like to drink gin. And I heard stories of how he would walk across the river and get him a pint,
One pint.
and walk back. And before he get halfway across that bridge, it's gone, so we got to go back and go.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just to make it home. So, that's one of them funny stories. But I know they were really drinkers. And my dad's father, he was a whiskey drinker. He drank all four.
Yeah, that's how my grandfather was a whiskey drinker, and he worked at a coal mine before that was in Virginia before they moved here.
Mm-hmm.
When he moved here, he worked on the river, and he had the mentality that my grandmother didn't work, so he had the mentality that
That wasn't gonna work.
a woman, his wife, was there to serve him.
Oh.
So
Back then.
she had to have dinner fixed, and she had 7 kids, and things had to be in place. And on Friday when he got off, he started drinking when he got off, and he did not stop until
Sunday, when we went back to
Sunday
work.
night.
There was no stopping on my grandma.
There was no stopping.
There was
But
no stopping on my man. My
in
man was
between
cold.
those times, it was war. He put his hands on my grandmother. Alcohol was the thing back then to do. It wasn't drugs,
Man, I didn't know what that was like.
but it was alcohol.
I didn't know what putting a hand on a woman was like until somebody attempted to mess with my mother. And I'm going to Crest Hill. So like, I got homies, right? But it's so late. It's so late. I'm living in the terrace. It's in the wee hours in the morning. And it's only one number 2 call. Call grandma. I didn't care about police. I call grandma. He showed little 38s and 45s.
What?
He showed little 38, 45. I'll never forget it. They snatched the clothes off, bro. He was trying to get away. Never hear nobody mama, man. Cause like them kids grow up, if they like me, they gonna snatch you apart. Like I don't even argue with a woman. I mean, last time I did that, I tell you what happened. Somebody got in their feelings, and damn sure wasn't me. Cause I'm a man. I stand on what I stand on, which is principle. Due to me, as they quote unquote say, I was jaw jacking. She hit me with 2 pieces in my mouth, cracked my teeth.
Ooh.
It took so much out of me not to call the police. Right?
What you
Because
do?
I know I just laughed. You know, I just laughed. I mean, that's the best thing you could do. Just what's better than hitting them back?
Oh, definitely.
My father
I mean,
gave me the game, so I'm gonna give it to
agree.
y'all. Look,
I agree.
you could put something. You ain't got to put no scar on that pretty face. You could leave a scar up in this man that she'll never forget. She'll never forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Never. Walk.
Walk.
When
I heard that. Walk.
when the individual chooses to place their hand on you when they claim they love you, I'm not gonna say that they don't. They might just be frustrated.
Wow.
All right. I'm not gonna tell you they don't. I'm gonna say they
But
might be
is
frustrated.
that really
They
love?
don't deserve it.
Is that really love? When you put your hands on somebody,
As far
is that love?
something so small.
I don't think that's love. What y'all think?
Like, I just seen brothers not hold.
That's not love.
I just seen brothers not hold walls because they can't hit their woman, because they refuse to hit their woman. I just seen brothers
That's
break
okay.
TVs. I just seen brothers call me. You know, and it's sad to say I done had brothers that couldn't handle their women to the point that they took themselves out. Right? So I looked at that. That's why I take mental health serious.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like a lot of people don't know how to communicate properly.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got a big mouth, so I'm gonna talk your head off. I'm gonna talk you to death. I'm gonna talk you when you don't want to hear it no more. You know, my kids will tell you, don't get me started, because once you get me started, he ain't gonna stop till you get what you want out of it. You know what I mean? I definitely gotta be satisfied. But when a person chooses to hit you, they lose all of their power at that moment. If you ever felt like you was losing, that's when you won, yo. But better leave. Walk on up out of there. I don't care if the bills due. I don't care if you on the lease. Leave. Let them know how much you love them, but let them know you love yourself more and you deserve so much more and so much better.
And don't stay for the kids.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
I've heard that so many
Don't
times.
do that, because guess what?
I stay for the kids. No.
Don't do that. Your kids will be all right. They'll be all right, because guess what? They need to see you triumphant.
Right.
They don't never need to see you weak, less than a man, less than a woman.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because you are a parent and you chose to be a parent over not being one. If you understand what I'm saying, you know. So love your children, love yourself. Don't let nobody put their hands on you. Talk it out. Show them that you love them. Hold on to them tight, because if you don't want to fight, hey, I'm saying, come on my way. Not at me.
We're
I know how to treat you.
gonna take a break right now, and we'll be back. Thank you for tuning in to Busy One Radio, the Lady Devine Show, and we'll be right back.
I take y'all 40 through 80. Come on.
One thing that we don't do, we don't take time for ourselves when we go through traumatic things and we don't heal. We don't seek counsel.
I have a lot of trauma and past hurts and pains from certain people in Lincoln Heights. Now, I don't have that pain or those thoughts of the things that happened. So I'm like, wow, I feel healed. I really feel like I can be home now without the past pains and thoughts of what happened.
And that was really an amazing story.
I could sing, I could go to the studio, I had another whole life. So music really saved my life. Maybe something to dream about, something to look forward to.
Wow.
Devine.
The reggae is tonight. Come on up to the Cali bar. Soon as I go off air, that's where I'm heading. I'm gonna be up there with Buju Dada Shop. So come on up there to the Buju Dada Shop. Come on up to the Cali bar. I'll be there soon as we leave here. And I'm gonna still be working these cameras. You know what I mean? I'm filming some segments for a commercial and my little short film I got coming out, you know, documentary what I do, you know, alongside Busy One of these wonderful people in the city that's rocking with me, you know. Yeah.
So no more about that. So yeah, we are definitely looking for people that want to do commercials, that have reality shows, any kind of content.
Yeah, business.
Because we have a television show.
And y'all can come
Not
on
a
here and
television
be
show, but a television
interviewed.
channel. And it's like a Netflix. And we're putting content on, we're building this up, and
Busy One television network.
Busy One. Next thing you know, it's about to be live, y'all. So if you need a magazine article done, you need a commercial done, call us. 480-9200 and we will get you together.
513-480-9200.
So we are wrapping up this domestic violence closing words, because we've talked about this for 4 weeks.
Yeah. It's been wonderful being a part of something like this, because it reaches so many, you know, throughout all walks of life. And at some point in time, you know, if you haven't been through it, use another individual's experience as a deterrent to avoid that type of stuff, man, because nobody needs to be hit. I want people loving each other. If we can get back to this loving each other like it was in the 70s when I was growing up, everybody was a brother. Every brother was a brother. Every sister was a sister, and it was nothing but love. You know, they was trying to make sure that our upbringing was what it was. Like, I mean, how I grew up, if I did something, it beat me home. I tell you that.
That's right.
It beat me home. By the time I got home, I was already dealt with, ready to get dealt with round two when I hit the doors. You know what I mean? Like, and my father, man, I can say this, that man never, he only had to tighten me up one time, man. Everybody on this side only had to lick me once. That's all it took. You know what I mean? With him, my grandmama had to tell, hey, that's enough. Wow. Yeah, so like, wasn't no more smoke after that. It was all talk. And I did the unthinkable once. I took my grandfather's car 16. Yeah, that's another story. Yeah,
oh, my goodness.
I thought I was the man, but me being quick, light on my feet, I dodged that. You know what I mean? But like, hey, nobody need to be here. Love somebody. Let's get back to loving each other.
Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself. Respect.
Yeah.
Have respect for one another.
And let's start winning. Let's unite for a win. You know, because if you win, just because you from Cincinnati, I win all Fred. You know, I developed that from the brothers from Evanston. You know, it was a great uncle of mine, Mr. Rodney Anderson. He played in a movie once called Disco 9000. And it was a scene when the gangsters came in the club and shot the club up. He was on stage playing the bass guitar. And they said when he grabbed that guitar and then that amplifier and ran off stage, they said they felt like Evanston made it, the whole Evanston made it in Hollywood.
What?
Yeah, so like that's why I developed that from, man. So if anybody out there want to link, get at me, my sister, Hall of Fame JB, Devon Sellers, or my man Schmuck. And you know, as well as my other people at Busy One, we can make something happen. You know, we got studio time open over here at Busy One. We got studio time and high quality studios, man. So let's link in and tap in with each other. Because it ain't nothing but time to win, bro. All eyes is on the city. If y'all don't know.
Win.
It's time to win.
Yeah.
So let's unite for the win. And as well, no matter what high school you from, my other shows, we coming. We coming. We got sports entertainment. I love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in to my sister Kim Divine Luck Show.
Thank
And
you.
I guess we'll see y'all in the week, man.
See y'all in a week. Don't forget to bring your kids to the Halloween party.
Ooh, ghouls and goblins.
This Scally Tag.
At the Scallywag Tag, yeah, out there at Westwood.
This is Carter Brown, and I would love to do a show. Give me a call. 480-9200. Give me a call, Carter. So we'll be at the Scally Tags on Saturday, y'all. From 7 to 9, ages 5 through 17, and then from 12 to 6 a.m. in the morning. I don't know if
For the
I'm
grown folks,
I
the
don't know.
grown and sex
I don't know if I'm gonna last that long, but I'm gonna try.
If you don't last that long, I might try to show up and you know what I
Help
mean,
me
try to
out,
hang out for a minute
help
if
me
I
out.
can.
Cause I might be there like
You know, because call is on call.
you know what? 10 o'clock is my bedtime. So
Man, we pressing anyway. We pressing.
But I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Lady Devine Show. I'll see you next week. We'll have some special guests on next week, and love each other. Stay strong. Hug each other. Love each other.
Definitely.
Be safe. I love you.
Holler at y'all later.
Bye.
Come on up to the Cali bar now. Hi, baby. I love you, Carly. I see you watching your daddy.